Okay, finally. So after a lot of work, I'm not really sure why, but the path just didn't want to connect to this area over here. So we had to go underneath the already existing path and then connect it up here finally. And the path is being used. So let's finally go ahead and ease traffic at this roundabout a little more by finally adding a third lane and turning this into a highway. Lose a pathway over there. We'll just rebuild that, and maybe, is this only one building right here? No, this is an office complex. So maybe we can squeeze it. Oh, yeah. No, we can't, because our tunnel system's in the way. Oh well, that is too bad right now. We'll have these people deal with this later. So let's speed up time a little bit and see how this eases our traffic a little bit. It looks a lot better already. You could actually just turn this right here into a stop sign for the other people, for the people coming out, to ease traffic a little bit more over there. And yeah, it's still struggling a little bit further. Let's see what happens here, just for the heck of it. I know this is not the most realistic way of doing things, but let's see. This traffic light as well is kind of stopping people from just rushing along this highway over here. Yeah, I mean, it eased traffic a whole bunch, I think. Now, problem area number 2, or number 3, I don't even know where we're at anymore. This is a bug that we've been dealing with on console over here, where houses just despawn for absolutely no reason. So, over here, I was thinking about getting rid of the tram, having it exit over here. 1 second, I'll just pick that back up. Having it exit, and then run along inside of this park over here, and then having it cross, and then just having it come across over here and cross by itself. But then I'm not sure again either, just because I think that the tram isn't really causing traffic over here. It's the need for all these people to turn left and all these people to go into downtown. So let's leave this area B for a second here. Another house despawned right there. Let's leave this area B for a little bit, and let's connect a highway to over here, because I think that in itself is going to add a huge relief. So we're going to have the highway run over here, and then we'll go down on this side. Then we're going to sink it after all, and we'll have it run below ground. Not below ground, but we'll have it run as a sunken highway. Follow this main line over here, come back up, and connect to this roundabout over here. So let's do something interesting over here. There's not a lot of room to work with, but I think it should be okay. So here's this disaster of an intersection. Don't judge this yet. This is not what I would have usually done, but we had to do it over here just because we had so little room to work with. We could have maneuvered the highway as well, but then it would have done an awkward curve like that. So let's just keep it the way it is for now, and then once we can expand, that can all be fixed and tweaked very easily. So let's get going on our sunken highway over here. So all you really need to do for a sunken highway, you grab your landscaping tool to shift the terrain, and you dig a hole. Then you grab your little marker thing on the level terrain and put it to wherever you want to, and whoops, and then you just make this a little bit bigger so you can fit both highways in, and it's gonna make a nice little valley for you. Of course, depending on how deep you want it and how wide you want it, you can soften this up a little bit more, but then you don't get it as steep for your highway to run, or you can make it a little bit smaller and dig it out that way for just one lane separately. So you just follow this along, try to keep it straight just so your highway can run straight in it. And let's actually see, maybe two smaller highways can fit in here quite nicely, but I don't think they... Actually, they might be able to. They actually would, I think. Yeah, this actually fits nicely. So we'll go ahead and get this fixed in a little bit here. But I think this would look actually pretty nice. Have a nice little sunken highway. We'll follow this terrain over here. Just dig it out, carve it out a little bit further up until the roundabout up there. So since we reached this level over here, this jumps up quite a bit over here. So let's go ahead and just soften this up a little bit. And then we'll just raise up the highway from over here. Let's grab our highway tool. Oh yeah, we need to fix this area over here real quick. Didn't need it as wide. Just have both highways smoothly run in there. Let me go 3. And then over here you could actually do a little bit of a bridge. So it's not all that steep. And just have it smoothly run down if it wants to. Or you can have it run down as a bridge over there and then just touch down here. That way you can get a nice, little bit steep. Let's fix that really quick over here. There we go. That's more even. Have it connect over there. And grab your highway tool and right here. And let's actually upgrade this to 2 lanes. And we'll have this as an exit lane over here. And then we'll have the street run across over here, run along this way. Let's go ahead and connect the other side. And same thing here, we'll raise it up in the same level. And I wonder if this automatically raises up. Gets a nice gradual, not too steep. Oh no. And here we are. Perfect. So this might not be... Oh boy, this is a steep curve right here. Actually, get rid of that. So don't judge this entrance over there yet. Like I said, it is far from done, but it is what's gonna work for now. And let's continue this highway in here. Maybe we'll just do the freeform tool. Run nicely alongside your friend right here. And here you have it, your sunken highway. As simple as that. Lots of people are already using it. Not lots, but it's getting quite a bit of traffic. Transport, no. Forgot where you get that menu. There you go. Over here at the roads. Yep. Lots of people from downtown, which is what we were hoping for. People from down there as well, and over here as well. So, that's perfect. Now, if you want bridges like this, there's a little bit of a glitch going on right there. I realized that you need to raise this up a little bit further, because over here it doesn't want to. Oh, it actually, no, I don't think it does it. Let me see. Oh no, it actually works, but it's pretty tight. So what you can do is just grab the leveling terrain, the leveling landscaping tool, and just raise it up in some area just a little bit further. And then of course you can grab that and create the same level, and then do the same thing on the other side, and that way you can create a little bit more of a space of the distance. So either you can do it this way, whichever way you want, and I've also seen people use the maybe that's on PC actually, where you use the quay, or I guess you can use that. Oh boy, maybe not. That looks a little bit odd. But I've seen some people, I guess that was on PC, using the quay, if that's what it's called. I'm not sure how to pronounce it really. And then you can have a nice wall over there. Oh yeah, that's what you do. If you fill this up with water and then you build this before, and then you take the water out, and that way you have this on the side of it. So that's a little bit too much work in my opinion, but I think this looks quite nice, especially with the trees and stuff if you continue to decorate them. And as we populate this area over here, more and more people will use it, and the downtown area will also be a lot less crowded once we can connect to the highway over here. That'll give us a nice big highway entrance. So let's check out the traffic flow already. Oh wow, already has increased to 85%. So as you can see, this is looking a lot better over here. Things are flowing, moving a lot smoother. Our tunnels are being used, and yeah, there's no more backup really. This is also significantly increased in traffic flow. That's gotten a lot better right here. So just to recap, all we really did is we forced people to turn left right here if they wanted to enter the neighborhood or take an alternative route. Got rid of the two-way street over here, made it a one-way, just so people wouldn't cross these guys over anymore. If you want to get people to use every single lane, you have to make sure that every lane has a purpose. So this is a turning lane, but also if they go straight from here, they'll continue on into the roundabout, and they can use the second lane over here. So these things just think way ahead. So they're not like us. So you really need to plan your routes out right in order for them to use every single lane. So over here, not a lot of these people leaving the neighborhood want to turn right. So naturally, none of them want to go into the right lane. And even here, they want to merge because I'm assuming they all want to turn left up here. So they already merge way ahead of time. So if we could increase this maybe into a 3-lane, that might help traffic flow over here a little bit too, for them to realize there's 2 turning lanes. But for that to happen, we'd have to get rid of the tram and have it run behind over here. So that's why I was thinking about getting rid of the tram as well. And this street is struggling quite a bit as well now. So like I said, you fix one traffic problem and you have the next one, so you're never bored really with this game and its traffic problems. So yeah, like I said, I had promised last episode that we would work on this pedestrian, on this tourism island over here, but the traffic just really needed fixing first. That took priority, and we helped it out quite a bit. We're at 83, so it's going to fluctuate between 80, 83 and so on, depending on how well these guys move and behave right here. Definitely once we add the second highway exit over here, that'll help this roundabout out a tremendous amount. But yeah, I hope this helped you guys out a little bit and you guys got a couple more ideas for your city. And thank you guys so much for watching. Drop that like button, or hit that like button, and drop the subscribe button, or whatever you want to call it. And I'll see you guys next time with the City Skylines series. Thank you guys.